So you need to post content, but you don't know what to post. You sit there staring at the screen, thinking nothing comes. So you don't post again. So you open up your phone. You're going to create content today, right? You have to. But what do you post, right? What do you talk about? What topic? What angle? What format? You scroll through other people's content looking for ideas, but nothing feels right, right? You brainstorm. You write a few lines, maybe delete them, and write them again, and delete them again. And an hour passes, and you still don't have content. You still don't know what to create. So you close the app, right? You close your phone. You'll figure it out tomorrow. Maybe you're overthinking this, right? Maybe you just need better ideas. Maybe successful people have some secret content strategy you haven't learned yet. Because if you knew what to post, you would post it. The problem isn't effort. The problem is you don't know what content works. So you keep waiting for clarity, for the right idea, for something that feels worth posting. And days pass, weeks pass. You still don't know what to create. So you create nothing. And not knowing what content to create makes sense, right? There are infinite options, infinite angles, infinite ways to say the same thing. So decision paralysis feels inevitable. Like you need more information before you can decide. But here's what you're missing. You're not missing content ideas. You're missing a system for finding them. And without a system, every post becomes a new decision, which is why you're stuck. I delayed creating content for this exact reason. One of the reasons I delayed creating content was because I wasn't sure what to create. I was afraid I would create content and then run out of content ideas within a week. Or what then, right? What I learned was this, right? The easiest way to come up with content ideas is through questions. People in every niche have questions. You likely have some right now. And providing answers to those questions isn't just content, it's evergreen content. This means your answer would likely be sought after for years, long after it's created. Content like how to, right? What is blank, right? How to blank, or what is blank, right? Or why blank, or common mistakes. You've seen these videos, right? Don't take another step until you've watched this video, right? And you're like, oh my goodness, what am I missing? I better watch this video first, right? Those formats answer questions. So why don't you know what content to create? What are you getting wrong about content ideas? Pay attention to this. Number one, you don't need original ideas. You need answers to common questions. You think you need to create something new, something nobody's said before, something unique. But that's wrong. You need to answer questions people are already asking, questions they're searching for, questions they need solved. How do I start affiliate marketing, right? What products should I promote? Why isn't my content getting engagement? Those aren't original. They're asked thousands of times. And every person asking needs an answer, right? Your answer. So stop trying to be original, right? Start answering questions. That's infinite content. Number two, Evergreen content doesn't expire. You build it once and it works forever. You're afraid you'll run out of ideas, so you save ideas for later. You ration them. You wait for the perfect time to use them. But evergreen content doesn't run out. It compounds, right? You create one piece answering how to choose affiliate products. That content works today. It works next month. It works next year even, right? Someone finds it 6 months from now, right? It's still relevant, still valuable, still converting. You're not creating content that disappears. You're building a library that keeps working. There's no running out, right? You just keep adding to it. Number 3, question-based content tells you what to create next, right? You answer a question, right? Someone comments with a follow-up question. That's your next piece of content, right? You post how to start affiliate marketing and someone asks, what niche should I pick? That's tomorrow's content. Your audience tells you what they need. You don't need to guess, right? You don't need to brainstorm. You just listen and then you answer. Content creation isn't creative guessing, right? It's systematic answering, right? Questions create questions, right? You'll never run out of content ideas. And if you're stuck not knowing what to post, if you've been paralyzed by options for weeks, if you're waiting for the perfect content idea before you create, I need you to hear this. You don't need perfect ideas. You need a question someone's asking. Answer it, post it. That's content. So stop waiting for inspiration and start answering questions. The content is already there. You just need to see it. You don't create content. You answer questions. So how do you find questions people are asking in your niche? Where do you look to know what content to create? You can find plenty of questions on Reddit and forums, right? There's also a system that eliminates the guessing and gives you content ideas every single day. I put together a free guide, 7 steps to your first affiliate sale. The content you create answers the questions people ask on their way to that first sale. Right? Those questions are your content calendar. The link is in the description. Grab it, read it, see the questions, right? Answer them. And that's your content. Drop a fire emoji if you're answering questions instead of waiting for perfect ideas. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out.